I've always been fascinated by the human mind, and today we're diving into the captivating world of psychology. It's the scientific study of the mind and behavior, with a rich history spanning thousands of years. From ancient philosophers pondering the nature of the soul, to modern scientists unraveling the mysteries of the brain, we're about to take a whirlwind tour of how psychology evolved into a rigorous scientific discipline. Let's talk about the early days of psychology. Now, you might think it all started with Freud, but the roots go way back to ancient Greece and China. Aristotle was one of the first to ponder questions about the mind, and ancient Chinese rulers were using early psychological assessments. But the real MVP might surprise you. It was Al-Razi, a Persian physician who established the first psychiatric ward in Baghdad in the 9th century. Psychology as we know it today didn't take shape until the late 19th century, transitioning from philosophical musings to a proper scientific discipline. The big questions? How do we perceive the world? How do we learn and remember? What makes us tick as individuals? Enter Sigmund Freud, the game changer who developed psychoanalysis, like being a detective of the unconscious mind. We had Wilhelm Wundt and Edward Titchener with structuralism, trying to break down consciousness into its basic elements. Then came William James and functionalism, focusing on how mental processes function in daily life. And let's not forget behaviorism. John Watson and B.F. Skinner were all about observable behaviors, saying, "Forget about the mind, let's just look at what people actually do." As psychology entered the 20th century, humanistic psychology burst onto the scene. Abraham Maslow and Carl Rogers focused on human potential and self-actualization. Then, cognitive psychology came along, treating the mind like a computer and studying how it processes information. The real game changer? Cognitive neuroscience. With brain imaging techniques like fMRI, we can now see the brain in action. Modern psychology is a melting pot of diverse approaches: evolutionary psychology, positive psychology, cultural psychology, and more. It's a wild, wonderful world of perspectives, all trying to unlock the secrets of the human mind and behavior. And there you have it. Psychology's journey from ancient musings to cutting-edge science. It's mind-blowing how far we've come, but psychology is far from finished. Every day, researchers uncover new insights about our brains and behaviors. So the next time you wonder about human behavior, remember, you're part of a long tradition of exploring the mysteries of the mind.